Of course, Higger. My apologies for the error. Here is the YouTube script in English, based on a report about the Lakers' potential move for Marcus Smart. In a move that signals a clear shift in philosophy, the Los Angeles Lakers are preparing to make a calculated roster shuffle, prioritizing grit and defense over offensive depth. The Lakers front office, in its quest to build a tougher, more playoff-ready team, is planning a significant shakeup in their backcourt. According to league sources, the Lakers are preparing to waive guard Shake Milton. The reason? To clear the necessary roster and salary cap space to sign one of the league's most feared and vocal defenders, former Defensive Player of the Year, Marcus Smart. This decision is driven by both strategy and financial logistics. Shake Milton's $3 million contract for the upcoming season was set to become fully guaranteed, forcing the Lakers to act quickly. While Milton has been a solid rotation player, the opportunity to add Marcus Smart, who recently secured a buyout from the Washington Wizards, was simply too good to pass up. Smart is expected to sign a 2-year, $11 million deal, bringing a defensive identity that the team has desperately lacked. From an analytical standpoint, this is a swap of one player archetype for another. The Lakers are trading Milton's scoring and floor spacing for Smart's elite point-of-attack defense, tenacity, and proven leadership. On a team led by the offensive brilliance of Luka Doncic and LeBron James, the need for a defensive junkyard dog who can take on the toughest perimeter assignments is far greater than the need for another shot creator. Smart is the type of player who can change the tone of a game with his energy and defense, a role the Lakers haven't truly filled since their championship days. However, the move does not come without significant risk. Marcus Smart's recent career has been plagued by injuries, having played just 26 games over the past 2 seasons. The Lakers are betting big that he can stay healthy and return to his all-defensive form. The best-case scenario is that Smart becomes a defensive anchor and emotional leader in the locker room, transforming the team's identity and making them a much tougher playoff opponent. The worst-case scenario is that the injuries linger, and the Lakers have used their limited financial resources on a player who spends more time on the sideline than on the court. This maneuver showcases a new reality of the NBA under the stringent collective bargaining agreement. Every roster spot and every dollar counts. The Lakers are making a clear, calculated gamble. Is the bet on Marcus Smart, with all his injury risk, the right move to solidify the Lakers as a true title contender? Let us know your take in the comments below. The Lakers are sending a clear message to the rest of the league. They are no longer just trying to outscore their opponents. They are gearing up to outfight them. The arrival of Marcus Smart represents a bet on grit over glamour, a gamble that could define the fate of their season. Bam Adebayo is traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. Bam Adebayo has become a hot topic this offseason, with trade speculation gaining steam, especially concerning the Los Angeles Lakers. The buzz intensified after he appeared courtside at the WNBA All-Star Game alongside Pau Gasol, fueling rumors that he might be eyeing a move to Los Angeles. Adebayo played in 78 games for the Miami Heat last season and posted solid numbers: 18.1 points, 9.6 rebounds, for 0.3 assists, 1.3 steals, and 0.7 blocks per game. He shot 48.5% from the field overall, but the season had its ups and downs. He started the year on a down note, posting career lows in both field goal percentage and effective field goal percentage through the first half. Still, he turned things around down the stretch and remains one of the most versatile big men in the league. This trade makes sense for both teams. The Lakers would acquire a top-tier defender and a front-court playmaker. Meanwhile, the Heat would land a solid package of young, controllable players with Austin Reeves as the centerpiece. How Adebayo fits in Los Angeles. The Lakers have been aggressive this offseason. They've acquired Marcus Smart, DeAndre Ayton, and brought in Jake LaRavia and Adu Thiero. If they manage to trade for Bam Adebayo, they could form a new Big Four with LeBron James, Ayton, and Luka Doncic alongside Adebayo. Should the deal materialize, Adebayo doesn't have the size of classic center, but his length, quickness, and strength compensate. He can defend all positions, which solves one of Los Angeles' biggest problems: a lack of defensive consistency. Under J.J. Redick, Adebayo would bring flexibility to the lineup. He can initiate the offense from the high post, run dribble handoffs, and exploit switches. Whether the Lakers go big or small, he fits into either look. The offensive bonus. People often overlook how good Adebayo is as a playmaker. He has consistently averaged over 3.5 assists for several seasons and creates real value as a passer, whether from the elbows on short rolls or out of post-ups. He doesn't just finish plays. He keeps the offense flowing. This is crucial for a team like the Lakers, which already has several ball-dominant stars and needs someone to keep the rhythm. In the pick and roll, he's a problem. He catches passes cleanly, reads the defense quickly, and has enough touch to punish defenders who get lost in the mid-range. What this means for the Heat. Trading Adebayo would mark a major pivot for Miami, but this deal gives them a solid return. Reeves becomes the focal point. With Norman Powell now in the mix after arriving from the Clippers, Eric Spoelstra could run a 3-guard starting lineup of Reeves, Powell, and Tyler Herro, a formation that fits his style. Gabe Vincent adds defensive depth and knows the system from his previous stint in Miami. Dalton Connect is still raw, but offers scoring potential and spacing on the wing. The price of a title contender. For the Lakers, losing Reeves, Vincent, and Connect would hurt their depth and limit future roster flexibility. Adebayo's max contract would also tighten their salary cap situation moving forward. Still, if they are truly all in on competing now, pairing Bam with LeBron and a revamped supporting cast could tip the scales in their favor. There's obvious risk here, but this is exactly the kind of aggressive move that aligns with Los Angeles' win-now mentality. Adebayo offers them elite defense, high IQ offense, and battle-tested grit. For a team chasing titles, that might be a price worth paying.